It's been more than 10 years since any of us have taken our driver's test, and although we already do have our licenses, thankfully, because they can't take that away from us, I thought it would be kind of fun to surprise these two with a chance to see who still remembers all the rules of the road.
Yeah, okay.
So I thought it would be fun.
Oh, no.
I thought it would be kind of fun.
So our East End Driving Academy, we're located out on the east side of town on 45th Avenue East and Superior Street. Been open for about 4.5 years. And all the experienced drivers are the ones that you always have to worry about on the road.
Interesting.
But the kids have been great. I'm really looking forward to seeing how you guys do it.
This would be fun.
Now, legally, if any of us fail, can you revoke our license?
I wish. That'd be fun.
The stakes are high.
Sorry.
Check, check. Where are you going? There you are. Don't hit the cone on the way out. Here, but I need to make sure I do well.
Bragging rights.
All right. But yes, I did pass on the first time. Well, I think I've done that a couple times already, so... I totally forgot to stop fully, and my hands are like here.
I'm gonna tell this to you. So Briggs doesn't get any pointers. I realized I did not fully stop at a lot of stop signs.
Jacket. This is my worst thing. I never know you do that, just so you know.
I don't know if it's against the test or it's the docking points, but Briggs bailed on the 90 back in.
That'll look close.
The front end behind the phone.
She might fail, right?
What do you mean? You're the one who's gonna fail the way you're
I'm not in a test right now. When I drive professionally, I will be a professional driver.
Ta-da!
There it is.
Yay!
Safe and sound. Back in the front. Excellent. Fantastic.
All right, better than Ryan, I assume.
Any predictions? I'm kicking both their butts. It's go time. Not even close.
What you were thinking when the blindfold came off, you saw that student driver on the back.
Seriously. It's the weirdest thing. It disorients you, like you have no idea where. Did I hit the cone? I didn't hit it. No, I didn't.
Yeah, let's start with good news.
Okay. All three of you are very good drivers. Yeah, you're good, safe drivers. You know, like I said, I feel confident driving in a car next to you on the road. The unfortunate side of it is none of you would have passed the driving test.
Oh, are you serious?
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
No way!
Well, Hunter, because he hit the cone. Because you just caused an accident, so you hit the car behind you. And like you had mentioned before, not coming to a complete stop.
Yeah,
There's an automatic fail on both of you guys.
Oh, I didn't either. Shoot. Okay.
Well, fail!
Chris is picky, but rightfully so. He should be. He's teaching drivers.
Yep.
But you wanted a review on the play. You thought you completely stopped at all your stop signs.
That was the one thing I had in my head, too. I was like, I got to make sure to stop at every stop sign. And so I thought I really came to a stop. So you really got to halt and maybe halt for a little bit.
Yeah.
That's a good reminder as I drive.
I know.
Yeah.
I can't even hit a cone. Like, who does that?
So we were sitting in the car watching Hunter go, and he smacked the cone pretty good. And so we thought, oh, we got this in the bag. One of us is going to win, and Hunter's losing for sure because he's got to pull out his insurance card. But no, we ended up losing, so that was tough to see.
And then the 9 and 3 that you have to remember too, because I think you probably started off with.
No, I had like a 4 o'clock. I had like a one hand on the wheel at all times, just cruising.
Jeez.
So yeah.
I actually didn't pass my driver's test the first time I took it. I know. I was doing really well. The guy said it was my 16th birthday. And then we pull into park. He's like, I'm going to go in and give you your license. I was like, yes. But we're pulling into park, and there was a motorcycle super close to the line, and I almost hit the motorcycle, and he had to help me. And so he ended up saying I had to fail, which was traumatic on your birthday as a 16-year-old. It was so sad.
You should have said, but you're going inside to get my license, you said.
I thought the test ended here.
Yeah. I don't care what happens after that. You said, I'm getting my license.
Exactly.
Well, it's frightening learning as a kid, too, to learn how to drive, especially getting on highways. That was probably the scariest part, like learning how to merge your first ever time.
Well, and you probably learned in the Twin Cities.
Yeah,
Jeez.
yeah, in the suburbs. That was a frightening scene. Yeah,
It's a little more relaxed here in Duluth, luckily. We had a nice, easy way of learning. And it's also funny how relaxed you get as well. What is that now?
This is from, I found a Facebook memory.
Funny.
And this is back in, 2011, right as soon as I got my license. And my dad commented below, he said, didn't they used to have a dislike button on Facebook? He was kidding. But,
man.
Of course. That's sweet.
so
Oh
it's
my
been,
gosh.
since 2011? It's been 13 years since I got or 12 years since I got my license. Yeah,
That's
long time.
insane.
Yeah, but big thanks to Chris for letting us do that. It was a lot of fun, even though we failed.
Yep.
Better luck next time. We'll have all of his information on our website. Hey, coming up, what do you think would be your